Good Monday morning. How was that weekend? I hope it was a good one. All right, we need to get going here on this First Alert live stream. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon in the First Alert Weather Center. Maybe at the end of last week you were tuning in or looking for a live stream, wondering, where is it? Why is there no live stream? Where's Steve? I do apologize, and you could probably guess why there was no live stream on Friday or Thursday and Friday, because my voice is still suffering. Came down with a pretty acute case of laryngitis at the end of last week, and I'm still trying to work out this voice. It's a lot better now than it was on Thursday and Friday, where I was just whispering. So at least you can hear me now. But anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about the weather. We have lots to discuss. All right, so forecast for today. Beautiful weather for the start of AirVenture down in Oshkosh. There's some clouds out there right now, but otherwise we'll see a mostly sunny sky. It's going to be warm and really not that humid this afternoon, a high of 77 degrees. We'll have an east wind blowing in around 5 to 10 miles an hour. That's going to prevent the humidity from really getting out of control. Now, you might notice a little bit of haze in the atmosphere, and some of that is because of some leftover wildfire smoke. Right now, it's generally aloft in the atmosphere. We did have a plume of some wildfire smoke near the ground that invaded northeast Wisconsin late yesterday and last night. But looking at the air quality index, that smoke is now mainly south and west of the Fox cities, where you see the red colors and the orange colors there on the map. Right now, the air quality is actually pretty good from about Appleton, Green Bay, and to the north and east. And I think our air quality index will settle in the moderate category as we go through this afternoon. So you'll notice some haziness because of some leftover wildfire smoke, but it's aloft and you should be in good shape. Excuse me, here's our Wisconsin satellite and radar combo. There's some clouds that are in the Fox Valley right now. They're kind of hovering over top of AirVenture at the time being, but this little batch of clouds is thinning out, and I think over the next hour or so they'll be gone and we will see some sunshine. There's been some thunderstorms in Minnesota this morning. You can see them racing their way towards the Twin Cities. They will have a tendency to weaken, although some of the high cloud cover could spill into northeast Wisconsin later on this afternoon. So we've got, it looks like a partly sunny, mostly cloudy sky in Oshkosh. This is our downtown camera looking southwest towards Whitman Regional Airport. And yeah, I can see the activity on the horizon. I don't see any planes or parachuters or power parachuters right now. That looks like there might be a plane way on the left side of your screen, just above where it says 66 degrees towards the horizon. There's something coming there. But, we've hit that point where you're going to see planes and all sorts of aircraft. Oh, there's something that just took off over top of Whitman Field there. So, yeah, a lot of planes, a lot of power parachuters that are going to be flying around AirVenture this morning and into the days ahead. So we're at 66 degrees. Dew point is 58, and there's an east wind at 8 miles an hour. Today looks dry at AirVenture, but notice as we get into the midweek, chances of showers and thunderstorms will be increasing. Our chance of rain on Thursday is the highest there at 70%. And that increasing rain chance is part of our next weather maker. As we go into the midweek, we're going to have some dangerous heat and humidity, plus a chance of some heavy or strong thunderstorms. This is going to impact the area Wednesday into Thursday. Wednesday in particular is a first alert weather day. Wednesday's severe weather outlook is in the moderate category because of heat and storms. Wednesday is a first alert weather day. So First Alert Pinpoint Predictor has the heat index away from Lake Michigan getting up into the triple digits, reaching and exceeding 100 degrees. Just imagine what it's going to be like at AirVenture on Wednesday. People go, and in the afternoon it feels like 100 degrees, and you're on that tarmac with all these thousands of people and not a lot of places to go to keep cool, get some shade. Regardless, we want people to stay hydrated and play it smart, whatever you're doing on Wednesday. And the other thing, too, is that mainly northwest of the Fox Valley, there's going to be a risk of some severe thunderstorms. We've got a level 2 risk of severe weather on our 1 to 5 severe weather scale for Wednesday afternoon and Wednesday evening. That's a slight risk. Scattered severe thunderstorms could have damaging straight line winds, hail, and heavy rainfall. even an isolated tornado or two can't be ruled out. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor looking at Wednesday sky conditions. So in the morning, we'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially towards the upper Michigan border. That activity is expected to weaken as we go into the early afternoon. I expect a break with some sizzling sunshine, but as a cool front approaches from the northwest, powerful thunderstorms will blossom Wednesday evening, especially across northern Wisconsin. Those are the ones that could be severe and race their way into upper Michigan, perhaps even into Door County as we go into Wednesday night. That activity is expected to spread south and east as we go towards Thursday into the Fox Valley and eastern Wisconsin. So the bottom line is that if you're camping at AirVenture through this midweek, especially on Thursday, keep an eye on the possibility of heavy rain that could cause some flash flooding issues over at some of the campgrounds there. We've seen that kind of activity happen in years past, and we may have seen a similar situation developing as we go into Thursday. Right now, temperatures are in the 60s. We're at 65 degrees lakeside in Sturgeon Bay, Kewaunee, and Manitowoc. It is 65 also in Sturgeon Bay. We'll see a high of, in Green Bay rather, a high of 77 this afternoon, then 83 on Tuesday, then 93 for a high on Wednesday, but the humidity, the very tropical-like air, is going to push that heat index up around 100 degrees. Uh-oh. My voice is starting to give out. Pardon. So, hot and stormy weather as we go through the midweek. That's your live stream. My voice is giving out. I'm going to try to wrap this up to preserve it. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.